The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they get off the bus earlier on. Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And going up against the Pelicans, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Hayes, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's Bay. The pass to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stewart. And the layup's good off the glass. Stewart's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Detroit.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Baisley, puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Hayes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Chris, for Killian Hayes, it's about finding his comfort zone. Knows he can be a great player if he works hard.
Yeah, and when Hayes is healthy, he's a dynamic player. 6'5" point guard with terrific versatility. The upside he has is pretty enticing as well.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Robinson Earl, guarded by Stewart, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Hayes with it. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. And there's the pass to Baisley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. It was a very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Cunningham, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. He blocks it again. Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Driving in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
The first one falls. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bay against Dort. Here's Paisley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and the dunk by Stewart.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
You're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Buries the long-range jumper. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Cunningham. Now Stewart. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Stewart's got 6 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Paisley. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Now here's Bay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Grant, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Detroit making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Maledon comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break. That's when it gets the hardest. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch.
It's good. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Maledon passes to Giddey. And here is Dort. to the left side wing. Lets it go from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Cunningham passes to Grant, and good that time.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
Passes it to Baisley. Outside Favors. Pass to Maladon. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. There's a lot of game left to play.
Now, here's Grant. Last game he had 34 points. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Baisley. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Cunningham passes to Lyles. He dishes it to Cunningham. He kicks it to Hayes. With the drive, and Hayes throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coaches definitely lead. That's the execution we love to see.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Maladon. Outside, Dort. Shoots over Bay. Again, the Thunder score.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Josh Jackson's checked in for Grant. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Hayes. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. The Thunder leading by 3. And here is Maladon. The pass to Williams. Now, here is Muscala. This is it to Maladon. 5 to shoot. He's looking for Muscala and finds him. The drive by Jackson. Diallo the pass to Jackson. And stolen by Diallo. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Maladon. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Lyles. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Williams against Lyles. Williams passes to Favors. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Well, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Frank Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Saban Lee. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Roby's checked in. And that one falls for Favors.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
Now, here's Joseph. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Favors. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Favors has got 5 points so far.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Diallo kicks to Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Jackson is terrific at using that athleticism on the low block, getting high off the ground so the D can't do anything but watch.
And I feel like Josh Jackson is proof that the right mindset can go a long way for a player who wants to improve himself.
Oh, yeah, Greg, I think he took criticism about his game to heart and looked for ways to grow. Then he put in the work, and now he's performing at a higher level because of it.
Kusevsky with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Joseph, the pass to Jackson. It's blocked. Now here's Favors. Not a lot of room. Kusevsky. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons. So it's the Pistons now. 7-point differential. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Here's McGruder. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Kusevsky. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Aladon passes to Roby. And Favors kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Good. That one on target from Aladon.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
1:20 left in the first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Kusevsky. He's got 5. Pass to Aladon. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. .105 left here in the first quarter. Fades, and he comes up with the deuce. Grant's got 6 points. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. The pass to Roby. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
They grab their own miss. And at last, they get one to fall.
Robinson Earl.
And the Thunder lead by 14. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes to Diallo. Lays it up off the glass. Diallo's got his second basket of the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Going inside. Makes it off the glass.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Grant. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 9.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And the veteran Derek Favors, now a reserve, but he understands his role.
Come down on the court, just going full speed. As soon as we come out, make plays, be vocal out there.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively.
And kind of an old school big man, a throwback. He moves his feet well for a big guy, and that is so valuable in today's game.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. So for the Pistons, Bey comes in for Diallo, and Hayes subbed in for Rodney McGruder. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Giddey. Back to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he recovers it. Good on the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 11.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Grant. Pulls it from 20. And there's another one for the Pistons. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Pass to Grant. Now Hayes. He has 7. Floats it up for Grant. And Detroit with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So for the Pistons, Jackson, he's checked in for Hayes, and Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph.